Alright. Here we are in the ARCAR Menards series. Come on, cat. Walk over the cord. Get off the cord. There we go. I don't want to listen to myself twice on the stream. There we go. Alright, ARCAR Menards series. 50 laps at Myrtle Beach. I'm likely going to elect not to qualify because if anybody saw practice, they'd know that it's literally going to be a wreck fest in turn 1. If everyone doesn't lose it in turn 1 going in, I would be shocked.
New fastest lap for Milligan, 19.7.
Admittedly, it was, I did do the exact same thing, so I can't say much, but I got that mostly worked out in practice. I got my break points and turn-in points mostly ironed out. Most of my practice was pretty uneventful as far as my spins. I did run into people, but it's gonna happen. And I don't know what my lap times were. I feel like I think 19.7 was about what I was running in practice at my best, but I feel like to make sure I didn't burn my tires off, I ended up backing it down to probably somewhere in around the 20s. I felt fairly consistent. I feel like the car does come in at the end of the run. So it should be, I think this, like a bunch of other tracks, is going to be attrition. Who can run as consistently as possible, and those people will still be in the race. If you mess up, have fun, because we're not going to know yet. You're going to be laps down. Well, at least I feel pretty good. I mean, that's mostly within pace. Probably, I don't remember if it was the first lap or the second lap that was my faster. But I'm not practicing my qualifying run. Really just trying to go out and run a consistent line, run a consistent race, try to keep the fenders on the car, keep my safety rating, try to increase my I rating. Oh god, what is this? Alright, I guess my stuff didn't load here. Alright, for some reason it only loaded part of the race lab, so we'll have to open the overlays and unlock them. We'll do relative, we'll do standings, and the fuel calculator just for the fun of it. Always good. Alright, that's not the race. That's the race. Alright, so strength of field's only 1.6k. I'm at 1.7k, so unfortunately I'm a ways up there. Makes me feel like I should qualify because everybody else is probably going to wreck behind me, but right now I'm the highest numbered car that has not yet qualified. I feel like the last time that happened, they fill up the remaining spaces by your car number. Because mine's number 3. Lucky number 3, hopefully. I think I did pretty decent when I had the car number 3 last time. Or that was Kansas, and I held on to it, but that's about all we got. Alright, yep. I did not know that when I first started, that apparently it fills in the non-qualifying positions based on your iRating. Mostly because I was so far at the back, it usually didn't seem to make any difference. Whoa. What was that? Alright. Everything's about where it belongs. Start 11th. Usually feel like I'm aiming for about a top 10. If I can swing it. I really think this is going to be about crash avoidance. It's kind of a low strength of field, considering, I mean, I've been in 2.4 strength of fields with people with really high ratings. I mean,
P11, 50 laps.
I think number one's got a 1.8k, so.
Follow car number 17 in the inside column.
Alright. Let's try to keep the fenders clean. Oh, I hate those little turtle things at the bottom down here. Like the last I spun out in practice, I tagged those little guys at the bottom there and it just lost it.
Good luck, everybody.
Alright. Starting at the bottom seems to be dangerous. Hopefully they're all sliding up the track around me and we don't have to deal with that.
Okay, John, nice and
Here
neat.
we
Stay
go.
out of trouble.
Oh, they didn't even go.
Floor it.
I thought they did. Alright, you're still next to me.
Car high. Still there. Clear high.
And there's our spin. Alright, not too bad. Decent crash avoidance, we missed him.
The leader's just done a 20.4. 8th place. That lap was a 21.7.
Alright, remember, 50 laps. Can't make too many mistakes. It's a decent amount of laps here.
Okay, John, the next car is France.
Oh, don't be making steering hard steers like that.
Fastest lap for Milligan, 19.7. 6th
That up,
place.
these guys
That
gonna
was
have to catch us.
20.7.
Alright, now we can start applying the brake. I think the tires are starting to warm up a little bit. Oh no, I went into this race section. I didn't change my steering ratio or my brake bias. Alright, the brake bias is the same. I just changed that in car. My steering ratio is definitely not the same. It was
You've
definitely a
just
rookie
done a
mistake.
20.2.
I like my 12 to 1. Just hope this doesn't burn my tires off too fast.
That lap time was 20.0.
I think we might be relegated to
P6.
6th. I'll probably get around this guy, but I'm in no hurry.
That lap was a 20.1.
I'm gonna let his diving it down in there and hopefully scuffing his tires off as he goes in. I'll let him wear it out until he can't hold it there anymore.
You've just done a 20.1.
Is that the end of the field? But that's not the end of the field. That's the rest of the cars.
The guy ahead has just done a 19.9.
I need to be a little bit aggressive. I do want to try to not let these guys get too far away. Also felt pretty good about, I mean, not just burning the crap out of my tires at the end of a 40-some lap run. But I'd be stoked with a 6th place finish. And make sure I'm keeping an eye out up the track. Watch out for any other accidents.
Your lap time was 20.2.
Not really pushing it, but I'm also, I think he saw that I was pretty close to him. Might make a bigger push about that mistake a little bit later. I think it may be a little too early for that. I haven't been paying attention. I don't know if those guys behind me are catching us or not.
That was a 20.2.
Alright, guy, don't change your driving line here. Your braking points.
Your last lap time was a 20.2.
I think this guy might be holding me up.
Car low. Clear inside. Car low.
Your lap time was a 20.3.
Easy, hold your line. Careful, still there. Still there.
The gap to street behind is now 0.8.
Hold your line. You're clear low.
That's alright though, guy. Not bad. Stayed off me. Uh-oh. I hear a fence bouncing off of. I like being in the outside, but I did not. make sure I start backing up my corners a little bit. And I'm gonna start pushing off the corner here. I think I got back on the throttle too early.
There's a car leaving the pits. That lap time was 20.3.
I don't think I'm going to be able to keep this guy behind me. We're only halfway through. I'm going to have to let him go by.
Okay, John, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Car outside. Careful, still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside.
Alright, we made it
The
around
gap
that
to
guy.
France in front is now 0.8. That last lap was a 20.8.
Oh, careful. Be running that stuff over. Alright, come on.
Car low. Hold
Oh.
your line.
How am I supposed to be going here, guy?
Still there. Clear low. Car inside. Clear low. Car low. Easy, hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Car inside. Clear low.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Car low.
Oh, man,
Car
that was me
inside.
trying to get back on the
P7,
throttle a
clear
little
low.
too
Car
soon.
low. Easy, hold your line. Careful, still there. Hold your line. Clear inside. Car low. You're clear on the inside. Car low. Hold your
Oh,
line.
don't jerk the
P6.
wheel, you idiot. You're going to spin out and
Still there.
not finish worth a darn.
Still there. Careful, still there. Hold your line. Easy, hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Easy, hold your line. Careful, still there.
Actually, I think it's
Still
faster
there.
up here.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
7th position.
Clear low. Car inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Hold your line. Still there. Careful, still there. Hold your line. Easy, hold your line. Still there.
P8.
You're clear low.
Oh, buddy.
Car low. Careful, still there. Easy, hold your line.
P9.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear low. Car low. Clear low.
P8. You've just done a 20.7.
Car low. Hold your line. Still there. You're clear low. Car inside. Still there. Clear low. Car low.
10 to go.
You're clear on the inside. Car low. Hold your line. Easy. Hold your line. Still there. Careful. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear inside.
Hey, we just picked that spot back up again? Not that green car that we went by earlier. Or got by us earlier?
That lap was a 20.8.
He might have been a lap car earlier.
Eighth place. The gap behind is now 0.7. That was a 20.8.
Yeah, I was almost bad for you too.
That lap time was 20.7. Come on, John, push, push, push. We can catch this car.
Hit the 11, don't got no tires left. I don't know where he started.
That was a 20.8.
Not gonna lie, but I'm a little tired of getting past.
Car high. Hold your line. Easy, hold your line. You're all clear high.
P7. 2 laps remaining. White flag, last lap.
Oh, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. I'll take a top 10. Lost a few spots, gained a few spots. Not
P7.
entirely sure
There
if
we go,
I was...
it's over. Bring it back
I guess
round.
I don't know where the second lane is on this track. I don't know if the...
Pit pit lane speed limit
It's
is
just
35
that,
miles per hour.
second lane, or what it is. I'd assume that's all that it was. Well, let's take a peek. Where did where'd OBS go? Alright. Let's take a look at the tire wear. Oh, wasn't too bad after 50 laps. I feel like I did worse to it before, so. I did not change my steering ratio. I ran it harder before, but I just had cars around me at this time. In practice, I didn't have the cars running around me, so. Let's happen back through here, see if we can catch a few wrecks as they happen. See if I made any mistakes, did anything stupid. They kind of came off that turn a little high. Oh, here we go. Here's a fun one. So, a 7 car. Up here. Did he get any help? Or is that a solo one? Woo! That was a bounce off the wall and a little loss of... Oh man, he really turned it in there trying to get down. I only collected a couple cars. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Alright, where was I? In the mix of things here. Alright, he's spinning up front. He went up high. That's when I decided low was the way to go. It's a good call. Thank you to the guys behind me who didn't run me over. Excellent, excellent control on your part. Is there a spectator? I like it when there's a spectator view. This is just about the same thing. I followed that 17 a lot of laps. I probably didn't have to. It could have been more aggressive. Probably let me go. I don't know where I'd have finished if I tried to race it too hard. Man, that high to low lane, I caught him pretty good going down that straightaway. Uh-oh. ARCAR on the front stretch. What's going on, my man? Should you have some help? Goes in the corner high. Oh, he had help. A little bit of contact by the 14 sent him around. Oh, man. That wasn't good. How'd we end up missing that? Where's this guy at? That was right up there. So we pretty much saw that and decided to go low. Kept our momentum. I'll take it. Let's back out to our wide view. Just following the 17 around. I wasn't too close to him here, but I feel like, at least from the cockpit view, it looked like I caught him pretty good. I was right up on him. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if it was just the line that I was running. Man, like, it was really hard to cut down from the top to the bottom coming off the corner. Felt like I was making up a lot of ground here. Stay up there, drive it down to the bottom, come off. I feel like this track is very Richmond-esque. I don't remember if we went here in the ARCAR cars or not. I don't know if it was 17 car feeling some pressure, if his tires started to give, or... I was definitely content to just ride behind him for a while. I mean, heck, 6th place. I'll take that. Looks like those other guys done drove away from everybody. So yeah, we're running 20.1, almost 20 flats. I don't know who the leader is, but leader. Oh, they run about the same lap times. 20.1s, 20 flats, almost. One car. Wow, I wonder what happened to the 2 car. We might have to go back and take a look, or the 11 car. He was running 2nd. And he was up there, and I passed him before we got going. 3rd position. Running about the same laps, around the 20s. Same with 4th place. Got a lap down car. 5th place is 17, 6th place myself. Okay, pace car. You maybe don't want to be in the pace car. Now here's a guy who's on a mission. This guy's running 19.9s. Yeah, he messed up that time. But that's why he's catching us, because he is legitimately running faster lap times. Pretty sure we probably fell off a little bit. I don't know, did I run any 19s? Lap number 7. We're at 16, so I'm not gonna lie, that's some pretty decent, fairly consistent lap times. Around the 20.1s, 20 flats. Right around 20 seconds. Till about 21 laps, and we start running almost 20.5s. 20.8s, 20.7s. So we're right on the other side of the 20s, but pretty decent. I'll take it. We are catching up to the 17. I'm fairly impressed with the rest of the field. Practice was a bit of a wreck fest, and not looking too bad right now. Man, we're passing them. I'm looking at other stuff. Oh, I was trying to anyway. That was my bid to pass them on the outside. Get him pinched down there a little bit. Might be able to take the spot away on the outside. Whoa. What is this? Just gonna hang out behind this guy. Actually, the 6 car tries to go by. Let's see. Turn down. Get up alongside of me a little bit, kinda. Mostly shut the door on that. Got by that nonsense. And he goes back to work trying to get by me. I raced him probably a little harder than I probably needed to. I was trying to stay in that second lane up there. He caught the rumbles. The bottom down there. Lost some ground. Oh, he fell back a bit. Was it the green car that made it by me first? Maybe that's why. I remembered a green car. I knew I remembered a green car for a reason. Ah, yes, he's the first one to get a nose up underneath me. I'm just gonna keep running that outside line. Get back down there. Trying to block that shot. 6 cars try to take advantage of the 13 trying to go down on the short side of the track. Keep ending up going into the corner, knowing he's outside of me, trying to get down to that second dotted line. That is not where he was running. And drifting off when I get a little close to him.
You've got 1 gallon left.
I don't know if that was helping or not. We go back in here. Go back down, try to stay in that second line. That was pretty decent. It's kind of holding him down there. That second, whoa, that was my little, drag back in the throttle. That's why he got by me. That really messed it up for us as we keep going. Kind of powered back up here though. He was trying to stay down the bottom. There we are, trying to stay in that second groove. Trying to give him a little bit more room. I just feel like I might have been pinching him down there, but nobody said anything. I stay up top and then kind of come down a little bit. I think I'm driving it in too hard. At least that last lap there in that turn. I feel like it looked like the car was sliding into the corner. Gosh, I wish I had my 12-to-1 ratio. I wonder if that would have done anything. I wasn't about to let him go. I let him have it easy. Wasn't too many laps left. Because if I had strategically let him go, I'd have lost a whole bunch of spots right then and there. Everybody was so close. You got that spot. He got a good run off that corner, and I messed up because I was right behind that guy. And now the racing side by side with the 6 car comes in. I got a good run off the corner down the straightaway. I'm trying to give him a little bit more room down there. Probably didn't have to. I could have held him down there if I really wanted it to. And it just wasn't getting a good entry in. I just didn't want him to slide up into me. Yeah, I just stayed way too high too long. Let the 12 get up alongside me. We are coming to about almost 10 laps to go now. Just trying not to lose any more spots. Back to 9th. This track's so small. Letting off a little bit, those other guys that have caught me. I know running side by side with this guy is not helping anybody because we're both running slower as a result. Heck, you can see the guys in front of us have already drove away from us. I feel like I'm driving it in too hard for, uh-oh, what happened? What happened, guy? Get up. Get up. 13 car, yeah, you were ahead of us. Alright, that chase cam sucks. You did like what I did. Excellent job keeping everybody out of it, though. A+ job. Rest of the people on the track, thank you. And if nobody else says so, thank you, Gay. So that put us from 9th up to 8th. And then somebody up there starts falling off real hard. Alright. Let's change our view here. Oops, wrong way. Oh. I don't want to see the back end of my car like that. The 11 car. 11 car's just off the pace. What is going on here? Something happened to you, guy? Or 5th. This guy looks like he's falling off. And it almost looks like he's going as low as he possibly can. Oh, he's losing a lot of time on him in the corners. Let me bump the wall down there. I feel like this is like, you need to like move up a lane as this starts to wear out. You can't really run that, so I guess he's just not running that consistent line either. He missed his turn in. Did not, yep, there's the 6 car. He's run 21-second laps, the 6 car is running 20.6 all by himself. 20.4, so he's doing pretty good. He's faster than the rest of us after this period of time. That means we come up here and snag 7th place away from the 11th car, because the 11th car is just not running that consistent line. By myself, I could stay up there and then drive it down. And look at the amount of, look at how quick I closed that gap. Just with that move off that side of the track. A little bit faster than he was there. I'm feeling like you let us have it. He was definitely not putting up a fight for the spot. That's pretty much it. White flag's coming out. There's no catch, nobody here. Man, that was another drive down to the inside of from the top to the bottom of the track. Really drove away from them. Whoa, oh no, 11! Oh, come on, guys! No, don't do that to that guy. Ah, I feel bad now. That's not cool, man. Back it up here. This poor 11 car. You don't deserve that, man. You were up there running second. But I think 13's probably trying to get some spots back here. So the 9 car is coming in. Comes off the corner. He's alright. He got a little loose, but altogether not too bad. The 11 car is still fighting. Probably just that car just ain't turning. Oh, what? Okay, we gotta look at this one. 13's back of the 13s here. Alright, what about far chase? It still sucks, but we're gonna have to... Oh, that's not too bad. So, as we go in here... 13 cars... Oh man, 13 car just drove into him. That's unfortunate. You guys all getting some damage coming to the checkered flag. Oh, and you got the 4. Alright, let's shift that view up just a tiny bit. Yeah, unfortunate. The 11 car is trying to... I don't know, 11 car? Maybe the 13 car? 11 car got up high, but he's kind of driving it back down here. The 9 car kind of slid up in front of the 11. I'm pretty sure the 11 probably checked up a little bit, or had to. 9 car went in. That 9 car is sliding into that corner. Come on now. Look at this. 9 car just threw it in there. Yeah, 9 car slid up. That 9 car really kind of ruined the 11's race there. Throws it in there real deep, real hard. The car just can't stick down there, so it slides up into the lane the 11 car is in. Makes him check up. 13's coming hard, trying to get some spots. Just dumps the 11. Alright, what about from the cockpit view, the guy behind him? The guy that like drives up his car. Imagine you were driving this car. Oh man, he sent the 4 right up the outside wall. Oh man, and he got the spot! Oh. So 11th place, 9th place, 10th place goes to the 11th car. That's a disappointing one. Anybody else caught up in any part of this? We have most of these guys
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Oh, number 4 car. Who did you bounce off of? That's the question. Alright, you guys drive up underneath each other. You come down the real hard. Oh, you caught the part of the 11.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
That was unfortunate. It wasn't a bad race. I'll take my 7th place finish. Not any incident points, I think. Oh, yep, 9. Well, cool. That'll be some safety rating.